My name is Andy Mills. I'm 33 years old. I'm from Michigan, and I do different types of home remodeling.
Adam Kirk, I'm 36 years old, from Natchez, Mississippi, and I'm a law enforcement officer.
I'm Chris Phillips. I'm 36 years old, from North Carolina. I'm a full-time firefighter EMT.
My name is Luca Fineco. I'm 37, from San Diego, and I work in demo.
My name's Michael Flaherty. I'm 54 years old, and I'm from Bundaberg, Queensland, Australia.
My name is Joe. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm 24 years old, and I'm a real estate agent.
So what other type of survival/bushcraft training have you done?
I haven't done any type of survival training or bushcraft training. I was in the military for a number of years, so that covers quite a bit of my background. I was in the medical field while I was in.
The only experience I really have is I went to a school called SERE when I worked with Naval Special Warfare, and we did a week of field training.
My previous training before this in bushcraft and wilderness living has been solely basically just YouTube, just watching tons of YouTube videos and then practicing out in the yard, and then a little bit of land I have, practicing the skills.
Prior to this course, I haven't really had any other bushcrafting or primitive skills experience. I learned a lot from YouTube, so kind of self-taught a little bit. And then other than that, I learned a lot from my brother, who actually took this course in the past. So he taught me a little bit from his experience.
Prior to this course, my bushcraft experience is really limited to bushwalking in Australia, which I'd probably been doing since I was a kid. In my adult years, around about 19, I guess, I got into it in a big way and did a few extensive hikes. Took my wife on an 80-kilometre bushwalk through Tasmanian wilderness for our honeymoon, because I'm a romantic guy, I guess.
How would you compare this entire training evolution to other bushcraft and survival type training that you've done?
This is definitely the most intense. This really takes you down to ground zero when it comes to survival. All of the training I've done before has been in the military, which is good training also, but the training you get there, you're very dependent on your gear. So you're taught more how to use what you have, where here you're taught how to have nothing, to start with nothing and build up from there. So this course really teaches you how important the gear you can take is.
The field training for SERE was like 5 days. This is 45. So it's way more intensive, obviously, being here.
The one piece of advice I would give would be, don't think ahead. Don't anticipate the struggles that you're going to go through ahead of time. Don't get all worked up inside your own head. There are some parts of this course that are kind of scary to think about at first, especially if you dwell on them. Don't get in your head. Just go with the flow. Be the bamboo. Go to the next thing as it comes.
It's a 45-day immersion. So just where before I'd watch YouTube videos, I'd practice at home. There's nobody there to critique me, to kind of figure out, hey, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, you do this. So this 45-day immersion, you get great hands-on instruction, and then you get to practice those skills. And then as you're practicing those skills, you find your own way and what works for you, and little tips and tricks that kind of make your life easier out here in the wild.
This training compares probably in no way at all. Most of my bushwalking stuff, I've gone for really good gear, best gear I can afford, so it's lightweight, and I can travel easily through the bush. This is a totally different dimension. Survival is about having the basic tools and the clothing on your back and making do with that. So it's totally different than what I've done before.
You know, going through different parts of this school and training, you need to have strong mental fortitude, and having that background definitely helps. Knowing that I've been through certain things, lets me know that I can push through other things in life as well, different things. My medical background came into play a little bit. I was kind of out here fixing some boo-boos, and everyone's cutting up their hands and stuff. So I was really glad I was able to kind of help out.
Definitely some of the most memorable moments was first time I got a bow drill with cedar. I hadn't gotten a coal with cedar before, so that was big for me personally. And then also bow making. I really enjoyed the bow making course and taking a piece of wood and turning it into a bow that you can shoot. And
On Wednesday afternoon when I got fire, I was really tired of being cold, and I was falling behind on all my missions. So, yeah, that was a huge hurdle for me, and I actually gave the instructor, Josh, I gave him a big hug, big man hug. It was a good moment.
Probably have to say back at the old camp, you know, everybody was hanging out on a day off. It was nice, it was warm, it was sunny. We were cooking out, we had some sausages and hot dogs, just hanging out. Being brothers in this survival business, you know, all suffering together, but having a good moment together as well.
There's people from all walks of life here, from all over state, even out of the country, and just meeting them and their backgrounds and experiencing this 45-day immersion with these people. It's just like the fire department. There's a brotherhood in the fire service, and being out here with these guys for 45 days and enduring this is like just like the firehouse is a big brotherhood.
Well, the people, met some really great guys here. Seen a lot of people come and go with other courses running concurrently with the instructor course, like the standard and the advanced class. So, have met people from all over the world, Australia, Canada, all over the states, from Washington, California, Boston. I'd say that, and then being thrust into primitive living within the first couple of days will be the most memorable for me.
I think I'm gonna miss, at least for the most part, I'm gonna miss the camaraderie again, you know, of all the different people that I've met. And I know we'll stay in touch, but it's not like hanging out at camp together.
Probably just meeting and dealing with all these different guys and all their backgrounds and picking their brain. Everyone brings something to the table out here, and there's a wealth of knowledge being in this class, and I definitely tried to take advantage of that. So that's probably my most memorable thing, I guess.
Developing a team, developing a community, because I think when you stop being an individual and start working as a community, you're much more empowered as a person. You can multiply your efficiency in doing things, but also it makes for a more positive experience. So if you're a hardcore do it on your own, I guess there's a place for survival, but beyond just surviving, I think community makes us even stronger.
My name is Nick Fritz, and I'm a Sigma 3 survival instructor.
Hi, my name's Joe D'Amico, and I'm a Sigma 3 survival instructor.
My name is Chris Phillips, and I'm a Sigma 3 survival instructor.
My name's Adam Kirk, and I'm now a Sigma 3 survival instructor.
My name's Luca Fineco, and I'm a Sigma 3 survival instructor.
My name is Andy Mills, and I'm a Sigma 3 survival instructor.